Yeah, it's Isaac. It's Tiana. We bringing truth in the mix where the real story sit. Under no conditions. You know how we do. Feel that beat, let it pull you through.
Yo, we sitting here, mic in hand, talking about life. You know we got a plan from heartbreaks to laughter, real and uncut. Every conversation straight from the gut. Isaac bringing wisdom with a flair to wise. Tiana with the humor, watch the truth arise. Pull up a chair, let's get real close. In this podcast, we bringing you the most.
Hey y'all, and welcome to the Under No Condition podcast. I know y'all probably like, where's Iceman at? He coming, but look, y'all, we got a special something for you tonight. So I was just thinking, tonight I want to interview Iceman. I want to get into that mind of his, y'all, because he's real quick to ask me questions. But y'all come on and tune in. Thank y'all for joining us. I am one of the hosts. I am Tiana. Iceman is coming on, so we're gonna go ahead and get started because I got a lot of questions to ask him. Iceman.
Hey man, look, I'm gonna tell you something, man.
What's up, man? Welcome to welcome to the Under the No Condition podcast.
Well, thank you for having me. Thank you for having me on the show, man.
What's going on, man?
It's always a pleasure to to do a pop in or a pop up.
Yeah.
I know I am the interviewee tonight, but I need my $3 first.
Listen, man, I thought we said we wasn't bringing nothing from 2025 into the new year. I thought we talked about that.
No, you talked about
it. All right, so let me get started with it. Now, you been having a good week, though. Well, I mean, it's
man, I had a great week. Hey, man, we got 14 inches of snow. Yeah. I've been shoveling since yesterday. So the ice, man, this is my relaxation here. So I need this tonight.
Good. So, well, we were in a state of emergency in Georgia, and of course, we ain't get nothing. There's no bread, no water, and no milk, so don't come down here looking for none of that. But we are open. All the restaurants is open, so yeah.
So they gotta eat.
We gotta eat. We gotta eat. We gotta eat. Man, so I thought something different tonight. Let's switch it up because you always giving us good advice. You always telling us different things and sharing. But let's get into that mind, because you like to interview me on the low, and I was like, nah, not tonight. I don't feel like it.
Yeah, I do that.
So I got a couple of questions. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get through all of them, but a couple of people reached out. Some of my homegirls, we got together and put these questions together for the fellas. So we asking you to answer on behalf of yourself and the fellas, okay?
For the fellas.
Yep. Okay. All right.
It's gonna be good.
Let's go ahead and get started. So question number 1. Okay, what do you wish people understood about you?
But that I'm no nonsense. I'm direct and straight to the point. I got a big heart.
Yeah.
I'll give you my last. And I don't really have, but the one thing I really want people to know, I don't have no expectations of people. Because what I've learned, over the years and through my own process is that expectations hurt you. And as long as I don't have no expectations of somebody and I could just meet them where they are, I'm cool. I've said this on many, many shows. When you meet me, you're 5. It's up to you whether or not you get to 9 or you get to 0. It's real clear, it's real plain, and it's real simple.
Right. But do you feel like when you say that, because I know people have listened to the show and you do say that, but do you feel like at all that's people sometimes, not yourself, but maybe people use that as a defense mechanism so they won't get their feelings hurt? And do you think that's a healthy defense mechanism?
I think that individuals do use it as a defense mechanism to not get hurt based on their own personal experiences. And what this podcast has done for me is allowed me to open up and reveal who I am and tackle some of those demons, some of those insecurities that I've been holding on to for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And I thank you for that.
Yeah.
Because even behind the scenes, we have some pretty heavy conversations.
We do.
Unfortunately, what I continue to learn as I grow is that a lot of people that I come in contact, they don't understand me. And I
Hmm.
don't care if they don't understand me because I am who I am becoming. And if you're not where I am, if you're not where I'm trying to go, I prefer for you to stay on the other side of the fence.
Fair enough. Agreed. Agreed. Okay. Good answer. I'm gonna be honest with you. I told my friend, I said, I don't even know why I'm asking him that question because he's going to say he really don't give a damn what people don't understand about him. I said, and then I'm gonna be looking crazy because I got to come up with another question. All right. So, question number two. So, in talking to some of my friends, I have shared this with my homegirls and some of my homeboys, and it's kind of up in there, and it really offends certain people. So, my question to you is this: um why do you say everything is conditional, especially with regard to relationships? Because I have told one of my homeboys that, and he wanted me to ask you that. He said it kind of sounds like everything when you say transactional or conditional, it's like you using a person, and I don't like when a woman comes out and tells me everything is transactional because it feels like I'm being used for money.
Well, unfortunately, you're being used. Everybody wants something, right? Everybody
Right,
has an ulterior motive. Who goes into a relationship for love today? That's work.
right,
That's being so revealing that you're willing to be uncomfortable. And and that's where the tough conversations come in. I'd rather for you to tell me, I like you, but that's not why I want to be with you.
mm,
And allow me to make that decision.
right,
I don't know too many relationships that's geared or factored out of just I love you for you and you
mm-hmm.
love me for me. No matter what, if we go broke today or tomorrow, I'm still here.
I'm still rocking with you. Right,
I'm gonna rock with you because I've learned the type of person that you are, and you've learned the type of person that I am.
right.
Because what I have learned in many of my relationships is your character is everything.
It is
It's
absolutely.
everything. When the
Yep.
money's gone, when you in that relationship where you don't love each other no more, when I'm in a period where I'm just liking you, your character as a man, I'm talking from a man, has to still stay strong.
Right.
Because I don't know no relationship. I don't care if you've been in a relationship 2 years, 5 years, 20 years, 30 years. It's periods where you don't love that man. It's periods where he not gonna love you. However, if he can like you in that time,
Hmm.
whether it's 1 or 2 years, if I respect you enough to continue to like you, everything else we're gonna work out.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? So yes, I'm gonna keep saying conditions because many people go into relationships looking for the wrong thing when they haven't even experienced what they want from the person. Like
I,
I'm gonna give you a clear explanation, right?
but what if you go into now? Give me this give me this from this point of view. What if you do meet somebody, or you generally listen? I really love this person. I want to be with them. I'm gonna rock with them, whether they got $200 or $1. Do you believe that that just can't happen? Or are you saying that that everybody goes into a relationship for something? They want love, they want stability. Everybody wants something. You just not in a relationship, but you ain't got nothing to do.
I'm not
Is that
saying
what
that
you?
that I'm not saying that that can't happen.
Mm-hmm.
What I am going to say is this: if I come in to a relationship with a
Mm-hmm.
person and I take away all the things based on their expectations from them to me, then I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna see who you are,
Fair enough.
right?
Okay. Right.
I'm
Right.
gonna see where you are
Right.
because 9 out of 10 people don't even know they don't even like themselves. So how can they love me? I like Ice Man. I love me.
Yeah.
I can look in the mirror every day and then say, you know what? Whether I got $2 in my pocket or $5 or $10, I like
You still love.
who I have
Right.
become.
Right. Got you.
Just what it
Okay.
is.
Okay. All right. So I had another question, but I'm gonna piggyback off of a text conversation that a friend of mine we were having, and we talked about exactly what you said, being in a relationship and learning to here you go, and learning to still being able to being married, still being able to love that person or like that person when you beefing. So the question she wanted me to ask you is, okay, so she's been in a marriage for about 10 years, and
Okay.
probably six of the years um she's cared about her husband. The last couple of years has been rough. At what point do you throw in the towel? Can that be a blanket statement when you get to the point where there's no love there? You do like them, you tolerate them, but you don't love that person no more. At what point do you throw in the towel? Or do you feel like it's steps before you do that? Are you obligated to go through steps? Because her stance on it is he didn't do nothing wrong. It's not that he's a bad person. She just don't love him no more. So she does not want to go through I guess protocol to try to keep the marriage together. So what's your thoughts on that? And do you feel like there's a protocol, and when you start feeling like that, you should just get on out?
Me
Yeah.
leaving you is not even on the table. Right? Once
Right.
again, when we talk about love, you got to really ask yourself, what does love look like to you?
Right.
Because it might look different for your partner. That's why you have to have those difficult conversations. And I tease you all the time. I know I get on your nerves, and I don't care. When you be
At
talking
all.
about Ice Man, I love you. I be like, what you love me for?
Right. Right.
Right? Why do you love me?
Mm-hmm.
Is it because the things that I do for you?
Right.
Or is it just me being the genuine person that I am?
Right.
That's difficult for a lot of people
To answer. Yeah.
to answer,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So most times when we go into a relationship and we think we love a person, 9 times out of 10, we don't love them. We love
Mm.
the fact of what they can provide for us right then.
Right then. Right. Okay.
Because what's going to happen? That's going to tire out.
It does.
Because once that's fulfilled, now it's something else.
Yep.
Then once that's fulfilled, that's something else.
Okay.
So, you know, I love that question because I've had an opportunity to have some of those conversations with some female
Mm-hmm.
associates
Mm-hmm.
of mine also. And you've been with a man that has provided for you, that loves you. He's safe. He has not put his hands on you.
Right.
Now all of a sudden you don't love him.
Right.
That has nothing to do with him.
That's a you problem. That's a her problem.
That's a you problem.
Right. Right. Understood.
Because in that case, for me, I gotta let you go.
Mm.
See, because I will love you enough to let you go.
Mm.
Because I love me more.
Right. Okay. Now, in a marriage, do you feel like, even though you married, do you still have to love you more than your partner?
Yes.
Okay.
I cannot depend on my partner to love me more. Because if I can't love me more than me, then I'm always gonna be looking at her as the excuse why I'm feeling the way that I'm feeling.
Right. To fill a void too.
Right. I'm
Right.
looking at
Okay.
my partner to fill a void.
Gotcha.
I'm not holding myself accountable. Right. And I'm
Right.
not looking at myself in the mirror and asking myself why I don't love me. I have to hold myself accountable. And oftentimes what I find out when I talk to men and women, right? They girlfriends and they boys in the air.
Yeah.
and their girlfriends is miserable.
Yeah. And want you to be
Let me
miserable
tell you
too.
something. Your
Right.
association is important when you get into a relationship.
It is.
For me, I'm speaking for the Iceman. I don't have no single male friends.
Yeah, you've been telling me that forever. Yeah.
Mm. The only exception, if I meet a guy and him and his lady's not, they gotta be in that thing 10 years or better.
Right. Got you.
And you know, in 10 years, you're gonna go through something,
Yeah. Of course.
right? You're gonna have your ups, your downs, you're gonna have your ins and outs. But for me, I'm I'm a provider.
Mm-hmm.
I may not be the best, I may not be the worst, but what I am gonna do is I'm gonna get off my behind, I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna make it do what it do.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I will say it. Well said. All right. This one right here comes from somebody that I know that's super stressed out, and is a guy. And the question is basically, what do you do to make yourself feel calm when life get heavy? This particular person, he was wanted me to let you know he listened to the show, he appreciates it, but he definitely suffers from depression, not outwardly but inwardly. As a man, what do you do to make you feel calm when things get heavy? And he says he know the basic stuff, exercise, talk about it, things like that. But he want me to let you know, as a brother, from a brother to a brother, whatever that means. He said you'll know what that
You gotta pray.
means.
You gotta learn how to sit by yourself. You know, when we start talking about depression and anxiety,
Mm-hmm.
from my personal experience and my professional experience, right? A lot
Mm-hmm.
of it's outward because we always looking outside of ourselves. What I would like to ask him is he happy with him?
Mm, that's a very good question.
And if he's not happy with himself, then my second question would be, is it something that him and I could sit down and talk about?
Right.
Because many times people that are depressed are more focused on what they don't have versus what they have,
Mm,
right?
that's good. That's good.
And when we live in a society where we see so much and we intake so much, we have to be careful in understanding what's valuable for us and what's not valuable, because everything that we see has a price. And I have a few friends,
Mm-hmm.
maybe more than a few. They multimillionaires, they making money,
Mm-hmm.
unhappy as hell.
Mm,
Because sometimes when you have to look at you and where your life is,
yeah.
you have to be happy with the decisions that you make in your life. No person can make you happy. No amount of money can make you happy. No job can make you happy. You got to learn how to sit with yourself
Yeah.
and be happy with who you are.
Right. I'm gonna
And
share something.
that's difficult for a man because men, we are fixers.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
And
I'm a. I'm a.
some things, hold on, T, and some
You go.
things as a man, the thing that you might need to fix, you might need to be patient for.
Mm, that right there. I was. That's what I was getting ready to say. I was getting ready to say that. It
You
takes
got
time.
it
That's
takes
that.
time.
You got. It's not something that you could fix. A lot of things you can't fix overnight. You got
No,
to sit with yourself and be quiet. And sometimes the loudest people, the busiest people, the running around, the people that got the most friends are the most depressed because they don't want to sit with themselves.
They
And I've
don't
been there. That was me.
they
So I
don't
get
want
that.
to
I
they
understand.
don't want to sit with them, and they don't want to sit with you,
Yeah. Period. Period.
right? But
Yeah.
what they do want to do is tell you everything that they did, who was here, where I'm going,
Where
what's
how much I
coming up
got?
next,
Yeah.
how much I got. I went and brought this. You
Yep.
did all that, and you still not happy. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Facts.
So for me, I'm just gonna share this, and I hope you hear. I come. I created a very difficult life for myself
Mm.
because I
That's
come from
amazing that you can admit that.
right. I
Yeah.
come from a two-parent household. I had both parents. I know
Hmm.
what hard work is. I had grandparents that died together. Like they never divorced. So
Right.
I know what family looks like. I know what tough times look like, but I know what perseverance looks like too.
Right.
Right. And sometimes in persevering is some love.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I remember asking my dad one time, um, why do he love my mom? He said because I choose to.
Did you get that then?
Whew, man, I got that.
Hmm.
It's a choice. Because he also let me know I ain't always love your mother neither. And she ain't always love me.
Right.
But we understood the
That's deep.
assignment,
Yeah, man. That's deep, man. That's
right?
deep. That's deep.
And I was grateful for that. That was the best advice. Like love you first
Right.
before you can love anybody else and like everybody else around you.
Yeah.
That's
That,
that's that's
that's it.
simple for me.
Yeah.
And whoever don't like you, okay,
Right. It is what it is.
I can live with that.
Yeah.
And for the young man, get him a network of men that's gonna tell him the truth. That's not gonna
Right.
tell him what he wants to hear.
Right. All right. All right. Well said. I got two more questions. This one a little on the lighter side, but how'd you get the name Iceman?
You, I'm gonna tell you, it is a story behind that though, right? I had a friend. I was working, I was doing outpatient,
Hmm.
and she was a co-worker. She used to watch me. And I remember she called me in the office. She said, she called stock. She said, you cold, man.
Yep.
She say, you cold and you honest, right?
Yep. Very.
And I said, I don't know what
No.
you want me to say. And from that point, she started calling me Ice,
Mm.
right?
Yep.
And it was like, and it stuck because then everybody else started calling me Ice. What's up? What's up, Ice?
Right.
What's up? What's up?
Right.
So it kind of stuck with me. But then you put the man on it, right?
Yeah.
And I understood why you put the man on
Because
it.
you said something to me so cold one day.
Yeah, I know.
In love though, y'all. In love. But you said something so cold. I was like, man,
Yeah,
that doesn't he Iceman. Like he's really an Iceman. But in
yeah,
love though. Yeah.
yeah. It was. I remember that. Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that. And another thing. See, people don't understand when we started collaborating. I had just been diagnosed with a cancer diagnosis,
Yeah. Yeah.
and you didn't know that.
Hmm.
And through that whole process, we worked,
Yeah, we did. We daggone did.
and I
Did not
didn't
know.
buckle. I
Yep.
didn't buckle.
Nope.
And when I told you I was going to the hospital, you got quiet on me.
Yeah.
And you was like, I would have never known.
Yeah, because how you
Wow.
ain't tell me, you
Why you
know?
ain't
Yeah.
tell me? Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And it was like that whole process. It was like even in my recovery, we were still working.
Yeah. Yeah.
We
And
were
the little
still
jokes
working.
you would tell me about the doctor.
Yeah, we were still and what they don't know is we wasn't live like this. We was doing podcasts. We was doing
Yeah.
all it was all audio.
Yeah.
And you got me through that,
Yeah. I
right?
know that. Yeah.
And I tell you that often, like you got me through that. And you didn't even know what I was going through, but
Yeah.
you got me through that. And eventually I revealed it and we had a great conversation about it. And you threatened me and I ain't listened to you. I ain't care how you was feeling. Yes, she did. She tried to.
Let's just stick to, let's stick to the questions, okay? We still got one more question. Just stick to the
But
questions. But yeah.
yeah, it's it originated from um just being,
Being
consistent
yourself.
and being myself and
Yeah.
just being honest with some things. We were just honest with each other. It wasn't we didn't feel like we didn't have to hide nothing. You would
Nope.
say something to me, I wouldn't care. I would say something to you and hurt your feelings, and you would hang
Yep.
up on me and not answer the phone for 3 days, and then call me and be acting like you've been talking to me all
Right,
week. And
Ari?
you, hey man, y'all don't know, man. I know I'm being interviewed, but man, she brought it up, so I'm just gonna put it out there, man.
Yeah, that's
She'll call me and ask me something. I'll tell her something, man. She wouldn't call me for a week, man. I be doing shows by myself. Hey, I loved
hey,
it
a
though. But
whole
but you
attitude,
know
y'all.
what? She had an attitude. But you know what I didn't do? I ain't buckled.
Right.
I ain't give up on her.
Yeah, you
Every
did.
week. Every
I'm
week. She
telling you, besides God, I give God thanks to God, but you got me through a study school. And I swear, I'm telling you, you and God used you to help me get through a study school, man. Cause I know every week I had something to say. And you sometimes you'll cut me off. Sometimes I'll be going on and on. You'll say, "You finished?" I say, "Yeah, I'm finished." All right, get over it. We working tomorrow. That's
yep.
it. That's it.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, man.
But yeah, God uses everybody. But we need people like you, though, for real. Let me we our time running out. Let me ask you this one last question. Um, somebody said, when was the last time you felt truly proud of yourself? You got a lot to be proud of based on what I see on the show. I don't know you, but both of y'all got a lot going for yourself. But as a black man, when was the last time you felt truly proud of yourself?
Oh, that's a difficult question, man.
Yeah.
Um,
And this is a text. I'm sorry. She's saying, I'm basically want to know because y'all are very humble, but I want to know, like, do y'all ever stop and take the time to be proud of yourself about
no,
something in the
I,
work that you do?
I don't.
Okay.
I often don't. As many times as people tell me things about if what I've said to them or what I've done secretly, and
Mm-hmm.
I know where I've been, and I know where I'm going,
Right.
and it's a slow walk. Do I enjoy this part of my life? Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Um, do I take time out to look at the thing that I can say, like, what am I most proud of? I
Mm-hmm.
think what I am most proud of is my kids.
Mm-hmm.
Um, they have their own personalities. They get on my nerves.
Yeah.
Man, we
But you
talk
so
about
bad
y'all.
though. Right?
Hey, let me tell you something, man.
No, Lord, here we
When you being interviewed, man, it's no holds barred, man. I can say what I
right,
want.
right. Because I know you about to say something, but go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Hey, let me tell you something. I'm proud. I ain't no punk ass dad.
No.
I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. My kids, they love me, but they know,
Yeah.
and I love them for knowing.
Mhm.
And I love that I can sit down and have conversations with my uncomfortable conversations with my kids,
Mhm.
and they still love me.
Yeah.
I appreciate that
Yeah.
because I love my parents. My dad is my best friend. I didn't have that, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
He was my dad. He was a
Right.
dad.
A dad. Yeah.
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 He ain't
It
played.
wasn't that friend stuff.
Yeah, he was. Look, he was not my friend,
Right. Right.
right? And I love him for that.
Mhm.
So, yeah, my kids,
Yeah.
and the few people that's in my life, because
Right.
I don't have no big circle,
Right. Right. Yeah.
but my circle, I want to be able to say is strong.
Good.
The people that I have allowed to be a part of my life, and they have allowed me to be a part of my life, we get on each other's nerves,
Yeah. Everybody
right?
cuss each other out probably.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, she get on my nerves, man. I'll say something, she'll
Cause
say
you'll
something.
stomp on somebody. You'll stomp on somebody's feelings. Not in a bad way, y'all. But yeah.
You
You
think
you
so?
you that person sometimes you get off I get off the phone with you and I think about like, damn, you really just shut me down. You know what I'm saying? I didn't hate it, yeah. Feelings be hurt. And that was an adjustment for me in the beginning because I'm a real playful person. And you cool with that, but it's just like you saw through that. Like, okay, we laughing, whatever, woo, woo. But at the end of the day, you need to grow up. You need to be mature, Tiana. You need to handle business and not let what somebody else do block you from what God put in. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And that's it. End of discussion. We
yeah.
wasn't gonna talk about it for 3 or 4 days.
No, we won't go
It
do
wasn't
that.
gonna be a 2 week thing. That
No,
was it.
I gave you your 3 minutes.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I got one more
Hey
question.
man, look, we got time, man. I
Okay,
like this. Y'all might have to interview me every week.
right. Last question. When you gonna give Tiana her $6?
When she paid me my three. I can answer that. I answered that. I didn't even blink. When she gave me my three, she can get her six. Hey man, I think that's a fair exchange. Matter of fact, I'll do some interest.
You is a big bammer. You know that? You
Hey,
is a bammer.
this is what we do. Hey man. Hey, I thank you for having me come on the show and interview.
No,
I really
no
had a great
problem.
time today.
No problem. Y'all give it up for our guest today,
Yeah, man,
Ice Man.
I've really had a great time being
That's
interviewed, man. I
good.
appreciate that. Thank you so much,
Yes,
so much.
indeed.
I really appreciate that, and I hope that today's show, whoever may be listening, or if
Hmm.
anybody is listening, that they may get something
Yeah,
out of the show. We don't know everything.
right,
We not at the top of the leaderboard, but you know what? We're gonna bring you what we're gonna bring you. And
right.
sometimes, you may be uncomfortable. Sometimes you might laugh or you might giggle with us and everything. But you know what? We just bring you our own life experiences, and we just hoping that maybe it can help just one person.
Somebody. Yeah, absolutely.
That's it, man. That's it.
Yeah.
Hey man, thank once and ten. Hey, those some great questions, man.
Yes, indeed, man.
Hey,
They
you know
out there
what?
listening, man. People want
Hey
to know
man,
more
look, let
about
me
you.
let me tell you something, man. This year, 2026, we are going to do Tiana and I, we're gonna start doing um we're gonna do some group sessions, some private
Yeah,
group sessions, and we're going to be discussing, you know, mental health. We're going to be discussing substance abuse issues.
yeah,
We're going to be talking about personal hygiene. We're going to be talking about belief systems. We're gonna intertwine, and we're gonna get into some things. We're going to talk about daily living skills that's important
yeah,
because as much as we laugh and we joke, we are paying attention
yeah.
to what everybody else is not talking about,
Right. And I
right?
think with the fields that we into, we see things that maybe y'all might not see on the
Yes,
flip side
yes,
of things.
yes,
So
yes.
yeah,
And we see and hear a lot of things, and we provide suggestions. and we provide guidance. Sometimes they, hey, feelings get hurt. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
But it's nothing malicious. It's just that we want to provide you with the best information that we possibly can. Because guess what? Us helping you, you help us.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
So for myself, the Iceman, we got Church Lady over there. Hey, follow us on Facebook,
Yes.
Under No Conditions Podcast. Tiana White, aka Church Lady, Isaac Murden at Facebook. We're on YouTube under iMedia Network, Under No Conditions Podcast. If ain't nobody tell you that they love you today, hey man, us here at the UNC,
Oh,
we love you guys. See, there she go. She
I
acting
got
up.
it. I got it.
Let me see.
Ain't this how you do it?
Let me see. Let me look at it. Hold on, wait, but let me get a little close.
Is it?
Hey, it's a little crooked, but she get there, man. It's a little crooked. She get there. For myself,
I'm doing my
Tiana,
best. Yes.
Tiana, our families to yours,
Yes.
man. We love you guys.
y'all.
And we out.
Peace.
Peace.
Yeah. It's Isaac. It's Tiana. We bringing truth in the mix where the real stories sit. Under no conditions. You know how we do. Feel that beat, let it pull you through.
Yo, we sitting here, mic in hand, talking about life. You know we got a plan from heartbreaks to laughter, real and uncut. Every conversation straight from the gut. Isaac bringing wisdom with a flair to wise. Tiana with the humor, watch the truth arise. Pull up a chair, let's get real close. In this podcast, we bringing you the most.